Okay, so guys, today we're gonna be walking through a trail from where Lidl and Aldi are in Dumbarton, near St Patrick's Church and the shopping retail park, all the way to Dumbarton Castle. So this is a very historic place. Now, I know BB doesn't really focus on history, but that's Dumbarton Castle there. And then here is where the Denny shipyards were. They created some of the most famous boats in the world. And since it's very close to Glasgow, places like Glasgow, Dumbarton, Clydebank and Greenock were known as like the second cities of the empire because they were really good at shipbuilding and welding. Of course, the first city of the empire being London. So we're walking along to Dumbarton. This place was raided by Vikings. I don't know when. I don't really like history. You know me. You know us. Like it's more biology and filmmaking for us. But so here, this is a man-made part of the River Leven.
Do you want to go down?
Yeah. I don't think we can go down there. And there is a new BB product that will be on the eBay store soon. Let me zoom back out. These little tubs, just like a little sauce tub except with poked holes in it, and added rubber bands. So if you're doing this, you're putting money to try and make BB become a real small business or company. We're starting some of our shows. Some of the money we've already gotten is going into Formula 2 to buy the play sets, the dough, etc. So if you're new to this channel, the channel is new, but you know what I mean. You can go check out Formula 2. It's not like proper racing sports. It's a little just like motion. Yeah, it's just like a little clay figure. Yeah, little mini show. Yeah. It's not. It's just a knockoff of Formula 1. See if there is a Formula 2. I'm sorry. I just named it that because I only know about the Formula 1. Might come up with a new name. So we're going to tell you about some of the shows that we've not made yet, but we have concept for. We're going to teach you through the years of BB and what's happened through those years, the things we do.
Maybe Mystery Tour?
Yeah, the things that are coming up soon. Yeah, and some animals we like, just basically everything you need to know about BB. Well, we'll teach you a little bit about history, biology, and the geography of West Dumbartonshire. So first, what should we talk about? The shows, the stuff, things we do, or starting like selling stuff? What should we talk about?
Shows?
Okay, so some shows. We're not going to tell you everything about them because if we outgrow this, then that's just bad. But we are giving you, we can't give you legal consent, but like consent to make your own OCs for these universes. Now, I think when I'm editing, I will pop in little photos of some characters and stuff.
If you can make like an OC, it might become a real character in
Yeah,
the show.
it might become a real character in some of the shows because we've only wrote little bits and bobs. We know the whole timeline, but we don't know every episode's script. So the show we're going to start with is Bug Boys. I know our club or business name is Bug Boys Scotland UK, but this one is Bug, then Boys, there's a space in between the two words, and then fictional in brackets. So this is a family comedy. I wouldn't exactly call it a sitcom because if BB was a good business, like a proper company, then we probably would buy a small house and then film in there because we don't want it to be a whole fake set. Just so we can have angles from every place, make it more realistic, make it more authentic. It's a small Scottish working class, well, not a small family, but a small stick show about the Cummings family and their friends. So the main characters, I'm just going to say some of the school friends and then some of the people that are. Yeah.
What about you? Say the school friends. I'll say the family members.
Remember, say their name. Say Cummings after all the names.
So Cummings, Jackson Cummings, Caleb Cummings, Reese Cummings, Paul Cummings is the dad.
Yeah.
Jessica Cummings, she's like 3 years old.
Yeah, 3, 2. And then Lucy Cummings and Austin Cummings. I'll tell you a bit about their personalities, then I'll list the school friends, then Jackson will tell you about their personalities. Or do you want me to tell them personalities of the school friends?
I'll just say it if you want.
Okay, so Saul is obsessed with wildlife and nature in the show. He's 11. I don't know if the actor needs to be 11, but the character they're portraying is 11. He is obsessed with animals and nature. He's the eldest brother.
We could go Ladybug hunting in there.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. I saw people walk down there. I'm not film. I could bug hunt, but I'm not filming a. Wait, what if we just use these to collect brambles?
Yeah, okay, wait, but anyway, I'll explain my character. So Jackson, which is me in real life, but so he just likes photography. And he,
Also
like,
animals.
Collects animals, and he collects like dock leaves in case anyone gets stung by nettles or anything.
Oh yeah. So if you're from another country, I don't know if you have dock leaves or brambles. Brambles is what we call them in the UK. I think they're just wild blackberries. Yeah, I think they're wild blackberries. I'll teach you a bit about foraging here when you're in the UK. You can really find them anywhere. So I'll try and find a bramble bush.
Dock leaves, if you get stung by like
Yeah.
a nettle, you can rub it on you till it turns green and it somehow makes the
Yeah,
sting
it
stop.
kind of. So this is a bramble bush, more often known as a nettle. There's two different types of nettles. Okay. So I've heard okay, we'll teach you more about brambles and dock leaves later. First we got to tell you about the show. I like how there's more grass on it. It looks better.
Yeah.
Anyway, just like talking about that.
Wait, look, it looks like an animal trap or something in there.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so Bug Boys, yeah. So, and then Reese Cummings is obsessed with football and a sports lover. He's very energetic. He's 9 in the show. Caleb Cummings is 10 in the show. He likes inventing stuff, building stuff, and video games. Then Austin is 5. He likes. There's brambles. So you can only eat the purple ones. Don't eat the red ones or the pink ones or anything. So, that's Jack's. Show your face.
One. Wait, what? Why?
Just
Yeah,
There.
bramble?
eat a bramble.
Yeah, some of them are sour, which tastes bad.
Yeah, some are sour, some are sweet. Remember, look,
Yes, I got a sweet one.
don't eat any ones that close to the ground. Not as close as that, but you mean very close, because dogs and cats and foxes can pee on them. These ones, I think they're still brambles, aren't they? Because they're on a bramble bush.
Yeah, but
Very, very juicy.
ooh.
So yeah, I think they're wild blackberries. I don't know.
A sweet one again.
So Austin's very energetic. He just really
Dinosaurs?
loves like dinosaurs. You know, any little kid stuff. And then Jessica, she's 2 in the show, as I said.
Oh yeah. Will I explain her?
Yeah.
Alright, she loves I know, but she loves biscuits and she copies everyone.
Yeah. So if Saul's bug hunting, Jessica's bug hunting. If Jackson's taking photos, Jessica pretends to take photos. Whoa. Up here, the castle. I'm trying to take thumbnail. Yeah, and the Scottish flag. It's up there. Because we're in Scotland. If you didn't know, if you didn't hear our accents already, we're trying to be able that you can still understand us with our Scottish accent. I don't think it's that strong. I hope it's not. Comment if it's too strong, and we'll try and use an American accent.
So that was cringe.
Try and use an American accent.
So stop.
Sorry. We'll try and speak like this, so you can hear every single word.
That's more hard to make out.
Yeah. Tell us if you can't understand our Scottish accents. Alright, so see, I mean, that's different. That's a strong Scottish accent. This is a Scottish accent trying not to be a Scottish accent, which is a Scottish accent. I'm saying a poem. Anyway, the school friends. We've already posted the scripts for the show. Just read them. So we'll tell you the school friends in the show. Charlie Anderson is very energetic. Keep in mind, all the characters kind of have mutual likings for the same stuff. So Reese and stuff also likes the animals. All the characters like football. You know what I mean? Everyone kind of likes the same thing. So Jackson, I think he's flipping a rock. So is there any rocks we could flip? We're here where the Leven meets the Clyde. So I think this could be an alright rock. The tide's very far in, but Never know.
I saw a little tiny fish.
Really?
Yeah, and a couple shrimp.
I can't do this, Will. Right,
Wish we caught that.
go in my pocket real quick. Oh, a little crab.
Oh. It's not big, it's just bigger.
Could have been. Right. Sorry, here's a crab.
Common shore crab?
Yeah, a common shore crab. Very, very common for leaving in the Clyde. So yeah, getting back into the water. Yeah, so very, very random find. Now, of course, if we found it,
We're at shore.
yeah, I mean, just this close when it's tied in. That's the Barton Rock right there. I don't think it's been destroyed or cut or anything. I don't know. I think a cliff, like the pirates. I don't really know. I think that's part of it there. So yeah. So if you're like American or foreign watching this, you probably must feel so alien for like a castle to be right. Oh my god! I think that's cocaine. Oh my. Yeah, don't go near that.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry, this is a very normal find for Scotland.
I've certainly never found it before.
Yeah, me neither, but
Probably common.
Scotland has like the highest drug overdoses in Europe.
Is that actually?
Yeah, that's true. You can Google it. Well, at least in all the YouTube videos I watch, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think that might be sugar or something. Anyway, we'll probably film in a minute. We're gonna look for animals and we'll take a photo if we find any. Okay, so that's us gone. We didn't really find anything except jumpy things. I don't know if... I think they do live in America. I don't know if you get saltwater jumpy things. Freshwater ones, or just freshwater shrimp here. I find them all the time. I find them in the burns. I think... Do you reckon that was cocaine we found?
Hope not, but probably. We're in Western Barnes.
Yeah, we're in West of Barnes. So...
Should we go in there?
That's Scotland for you. I know that's me being cringe, but like a historical castle, it was raided by Vikings, and right next to it was a pile of coke. Why are we going into that?
Oh
You
yeah,
don't
we
know the
found
property.
jumpy things.
Jumpy things and junkies are different, alright? I know I keep referencing drugs. I don't usually do this. If you're a parent, this is probably going to be the first and last time. I found a pile of illegal substances there. Hopefully it's salt, like from the river. Anyway, I should shut up about that.
Yeah, you should. Sorry.
Anyway, that's
So-
if you're back onto the Barton, the river leaving, Stony Mullen, you can even see a bit
Right.
of the crags.
Emotional stuff and the RWL.
Yeah, so I've only told you a bit, Big Boys. So RWL. So the rest we're going to have to talk a lot about because Big Boy's the only one that I've posted family comedy and of course Formula 2. So Big Boys is a family comedy.
Not a family comedy, not a family
RWL
Is-
is an action thriller
18
drama.
plus.
18 plus. Not because there's anything like sexual in it, because there's a lot of like blood and go. I don't know the rating system.
Yeah.
I'm an 11-year-old boy. I don't know, but I do know that it's definitely not appropriate.
Well, we don't know what.
Yeah,
we
so
don't know what rating it's going to be.
it happens over the scale of 50 years. It doesn't take that long to watch. It just in the show.
The show goes on for 50 years.
Yes, it has 32 seasons, each season having 20 episodes, each episode being 15 to 20 minutes long.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. Sorry.
What was that? I just saw something like move behind that hill.
Oh. Really?
I hope it was like a dog or something.
No. I don't know. Okay. Anyway.
That was weird.
Anyway,
With a dog, yeah. It was a dog.
Why is there people over there? I shouldn't film them, but I don't know. That's they're building like a football stadium. I don't know why. There's only like 10,000 people in the Barton. I don't know why they need a football club. The Barton players don't hate on me.
Well, it's
Right, like it's like a good.
So I think I was going to call you Charlie there. I'm pretty sure a football stadium in Western Bartonshire is the most normal Western Bartonshire thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know we keep talking about Western Bartonshire. It's the region we're from. Unlike the counties and stuff in America, I don't think the counties aren't that big here. So I know loads of people in Clydebank. I know loads of people in Ballock. I know loads of people in Alexandria. We know loads of people in Haldon. Tully. There's a bunch of brambles. Oh, look how juicy this one is. It's on the floor, so it's probably been peed on.
It's a bit red.
Yeah. Oh, he got the perfect bramble.
Look at it. Oh, I squished it. Yes, another sweet one.
How does this guy Anyway. So we're just walking along. So yeah, we're going to teach you a few of the places in Western Bartonshire we like. Not because if you're from Western Bartonshire you probably know these places, you might not. If you're a Dumbarton boy, Dumbarton boy or girl, Ballock boy or girl, you know what I mean? I know that's cringe, I keep being cringe, but you know what I mean, like if you're really, all your family lives in one estate. So I'm going to give you a few of the nicknames for places, at least that my friends and family have. I don't know if everyone uses this, and it'd be saying the most dumb thing ever. But anyway, Haldon, for the Mill of Haldon, it goes from, it borders Jamestown and Bon Hill. Bon Hill, I'm not going to say anything against Bon Hill. I don't want to be killed. Bon Hill is, I mean the people there are chill, but the place is kind of, yeah, it's a bit kind of, yeah.
Is that the football fans shouting?
Yeah, it's kind of, the people there are nice, just it's rougher than other areas. The Western Bartonshire is already a rough area. Jamestown, it's kind of a quiet little bit. The Haldon, yeah, so the Haldon's chill. Everyone loves the Haldon, unless you're from the Haldon. Maybe you might like it, but everyone that I know from the Haldon always complains that it's too quiet. Because like it's all the way up the hills, it's still connected all the time. It's just like and then another place that is the exact opposite of Haldon, Tully. It has two woodlands, the Hospital Woods and the Tully Woods. It has a burn running through it. So does the Haldon. It has the Carrican Burn and the Buchanan Burn. Burn is a name for stream, pond, or river, like small river in Scottish. So if we use the name burn, we are talking about a stream, like a stream or a pond. Oh look, butterflies.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you managed to see them.
I think they were meant to mate.
Yeah, probably.
Or they are mates.
Look there.
Whoa, a bunch of them.
I think you can kind of see there. They're basking because I think they're like they're not solar powered. It's just they need the sun to fly. You heard in a video. So yeah. Anyway, so Tully, yeah. Tully does also have a burn of its own. It's just that small. It doesn't really have a name. There's not much fish or amphibians in it. It's only really home to pond snails and aquatic shrimp.
If you're lucky, maybe like a common toad.
Yeah, if you're lucky, grass toad. Common toad is like but it's not a scientific name. You know what I mean? The proper name. But here, people, especially in BB, like to call it a grass toad.
Well, there are cane toads.
A cane toad?
Oh no, that's a different kind.
Yeah. Jeez. The common toads, if you're in America, it's kind of like, I don't know, American toads. Oh, there's another butterfly. That one's pretty close to us. That's mental. They're all basking. This is the flood control that we have. There's a lot of flood control in Dumbarton. I don't know why. You don't get tsunamis or floods that often in Britain. It's because they only have 2 burns in Dumbarton. Ballock has plenty. Can I shut up about burns? Oh my god, I'm obsessed with burns.
Let's talk about the shows.
No, I got to talk about it. The Tullyburn doesn't have a name, so we're just going to call it the Tullyburn because it's that small. There's Silverton, then there's Castle Hill, And then there's Bellsmire. That's it. So, we're going to stop talking about Burns and estates and talk about the shows. RWL, it happens over 50 years, but unlike our world, it advances very, very fast. It goes from...
I might go down there and try to find crabs.
Alright, the tide's too far in, but alright. Loads of brambles here. Bramble heaven. Bro, if you... Oh, that bramble is the perfect
Oh,
bramble.
look at these ones. I'm taking these.
I'm gonna take a photo of those brambles. So yeah, very, very nice. They are, I recommend cleaning them, but clean them with burn water if you want some diseases. I think us bug boys have grown immune. We're actually, Jackson, watch you don't slip. The water, I know this is like, I know all the mums say this when you go to lock, but this water does, it literally goes in a slope. You see the slope, like it does go in a slope. So if you slip, and if gravity worked the same underwater, you'd just be slipping all the way down.
I bet there's a million crabs in this. Never mind.
The tide's too far in.
Oh, I've got a seed stuck between my teeth.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I wish brambles came seedless. I wish I could afford seedless brambles. Yeah, so see if I'm ever stuck in the wild, I'll just eat brambles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another berry before we start talking about the rest of RWL. Itchy berries. I don't know.
Hate them.
I don't know their real name. If you crush them, like they're green insides, and then you put it down someone's back, it itches them. It makes them itchy for
Oh my
days.
God, all the berries of it are sweet.
There's some more there, some more brambles. Anyway, let's talk about RWL.
You've already kinda.
But I kind of feel like I'm speaking like Mr. Miko. Anyway, let's talk about RWL.
You just shouted out Mr. Miko.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Miko.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be watching this, but yeah. Anyway, look, that's...
Mr. O'Malley. No, that thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sorry, we're going off track. Oh,
Hey,
okay.
just talk about RW.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Oh. Anyway, we just started school last week. This is our last day of the first week of school. So,
What do you
if
mean
you're
our
in-
last day?
because it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Last day of the week, yeah.
Your last day of the school week.
That's what they look like before they're red. They're green.
Yeah. I think I might just after this video I'll upload. Oh my! You want to eat that ramble so bad.
Yeah, I know.
And you have
Sweet.
that's
They're like gushers in nature. Even though we don't have gushers, I'm imagining this is what they taste like.
I always scoop out of the skin only when I'm in the wild. I can't do that when I'm in town.
That was flavorless. It wasn't sweet or sour.
Okay, that's us in civilization, so we need to. Oh, baby seagull! Don't go near that if you're in the
Learn to
UK.
fly as well.
Yeah, just learn to fly probably. So look at the grey
Oh,
feathers.
no. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we covered that. Yeah, this is some more Dumbarton history. Except there's a swastika on it for some reason.
That isn't even Scottish history.
No, definitely not. That's definitely not Scottish history. There's another view of Dumbarton Castle. That's where we walked. All the way down there was where we were at the beach. We've not talked about much of the shows yet, so we're not going to babble on about them. We'll just make some videos that are just a collage of loads of photos, and hopefully teach you a bit about RWL.
Two mute swans over there.
There's two swans or mute swans if you want to be a nerd.
I don't know why they're called mute swans. Like,
Loads
they
of birds
always
flying
wake me
off.
up.
So, oh look, baby seagull there. Just more of a. When we call it a baby seagull, we don't need
Any
a.
comments?
No, we'll have to go over there and walk past to see the comments.
Oh, the heron isn't there for once.
Yeah, usually a little heron there. That's where the. I know I'm talking about barns too much, but since we're not talking about the shows anymore in this video,
Yep, we do. Can you see his timeline?
no, we're just gonna send, basically do a photo dump video for each show. Just a video of all like the photos that we've generated and stuff.
Will that probably be a short?
No.
Just a video.
So this is where the Noel Barn meets the River Leven. The Noel Barn is the most urbanised barn in Western Bartonshire. It's not man-made, but it's, I don't know how they added a concrete bottom to it then. So it must be, but it's on old maps.
Why don't we do shorts anymore?
What do you mean? That's like our first long barn video in ages. There's no Mountain Castle.
But usually we done shorts like every day.
Did we?
Yeah, well. You like 3 times a week at least. At the least.
Remember, show the version of this at our school though.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Remember Gizmo? Somehow he got up there before.
Leaving you behind.
What? No.
There's baby seagulls. We're gonna be spooked. The hell did you hear that?
I saw a fish leap out the water. Well, I saw ripples. Most likely a fish.
So yeah, that's an old barn. We'll start filming again if we see any hangways. What do you call them?
Cormorants.
Cormorants or any birds or any like interesting wildlife. There's a lot of mice to shrimp, but we probably won't be able to get them on camera.
Oh, a third.
There's magpies, 2 magpies.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll film in a minute.